everyone out there. It is great to be proud and be in the LGBTQ community. So I want to talk about some things because we have made so many triumphs over the years, you know, with gay rights, with gay marriage rights, you know, transgender community, a lot of different things. And even a shout out to Laverne Cox, who not only became the first transgender woman to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy, but to actually be the first transgender woman to win an Emmy Award and also have her very own Barbie doll. So there has definitely been strides there. But we want to talk about the history here of the transgender community. And we're going to talk about one person where things were not so good for transgender women at the time, or even heard of at that point. So we are talking today about Lucy Hicks Anderson. And she was born in 1886, okay? In 1886 in Kentucky, even as a young child, she always thought of herself as a female, even though she was born biologically a little boy. Her parents were very supportive of everything, and even when she went to the doctor to be examined, the doctors told her parents just to let her be who she is and to have her dress in dresses and in female clothing. So that's what her parents did and started sending her to school as Lucy. Over the years, she became an activist. She was also a madam when she purchased her own boarding house that turned into a brothel. And this is when she moved to Oxnard, California. And she actually was married even before then. So she's been married twice. Her first husband was Clarence Hicks, that she married when she was in New Mexico. When she was like 20 years old, that's when she moved to New Mexico, you know, to start her life and start living her life. And she's always lived as a woman. She was married to Clarence Hicks for 9 years. And then she moved to Oxnard, California, and she met a man that was stationed in New York in the military. His name was Reuben Anderson. Now, in 1945, while still married to Reuben Anderson, she encountered some things that happened. So one thing that happened was they were questioning her identity because the brothel ended up having a big scandal where there was some type of disease or virus that was going around, and so everyone had to be tested in her brothel. So when they examined her, that's when they discovered that she was born a male. So then that ended up her having to go to trial. And she was sentenced to perjury for not disclosing the fact that she was a male and that she lied on her marriage license. So her and her husband were both sent to jail for that. And this was back, like I said, in 1945. And also, the government came after her and her husband because of fraud, saying that they fraudulently defied the government by receiving the GI Bill benefits for being married. For fabulous styles like this, cuts, colors, anything that you desire, go to Yes Queen by Hair on V. I said it right. Yes Queen by Hair on V. For anything you desire in a loft style setting, which is personalized between you and your stylist. So check out his IG page, that's the Instagram page, at Hair on V. If you don't subscribe and hit the notification bell, this man is going to drag you across the football field. So, of course, they ended up doing time, 10-year probation for just disclosing the fact that she was a biological male. And in court, there's a famous quote that she said that she defied anybody to tell her that when she dresses, looks, and acts like a woman, that she is not a woman. And she said that she would die as a woman. So it was amazing the things that she had to go through in that time. If you can imagine if that was today, you know what I mean? The strides that she had to go through just to be who she was inside. And that's how a lot of transgender people think, because of how they feel inside. So it's something to think about. Now, the other tragic thing that happened was after they were released from prison, they were actually banned from Oxnard, California. She was not allowed to go back or ever come back and visit the town or anything just because of who she was. And her and her husband ended up moving to Los Angeles, California, and they were married until she died in 1954. So I want to give a shout out to a pioneer, to an activist, to a strong transgender woman who defied a lot of odds even back in the time when it was risque. So I want to say kudos to Lucy Hicks Anderson, a true pioneer of her time. So in conclusion, guys, I want to say happy Pride Month. Be proud of who you are. That's right, and be proud. You know, whatever you may be fighting or battling with, know that love is love no matter what.
Love wins.
Absolutely. We are EJ Brad
and Con.
And we want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, please share this video, and please subscribe, okay?
Please subscribe.
Please, please. And we love you guys. And we will see you on the what?
Next video.
That is right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.